Hey there, Pisces. Getting ready to start your reading. I hope you guys are doing really well. Having a great week thus far. All right, Pisces. This will be a general collective reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. As always, guys, just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? All right, Spirit, for my Pisces collective, please. Let's see what Spirit wants to start you guys off with today. My Pisces Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, please. Initial messages are... Ooh, completion. Okay. Somebody may be ending something. Something may be coming to some kind of completion. This could very well be a cycle. That could also indicate to me a death. It looks like somebody is visiting your grave here, and you can kind of see the ghost behind and the person that it looks like actually... Somebody could be in the military here, but somebody here is being buried. Doesn't have to be. This could also be two people in spirit that's looking over someone who's burying something. So somebody could have actually lost someone, unfortunately. I'm sorry if that is you. But it could also just simply be telling me there's some kind of completion taking place. Something is just done, okay? It could be a job. It could be around love, something like that, a friendship even. Oh, it could be due to rejection, someone feeling really rejected about a situation. Or feeling as though they were rejected concerning a situation. Oh, Spirit. Complacency. Wow. Okay. Let's see what else. Someone may actually feel like you walked away from them, Pisces. Maybe you put the brakes on something, or maybe you did have to actually walk away and complete a cycle with someone here. Look at this. Someone's definitely growing impatient about a situation too. It's definitely something that's been complacent. If you are the one that finally had to walk away from a situation, it could be because you had to wait. Things were very complacent. Okay. Maybe you just kind of grew impatient, or this could definitely be your person as well. I think somebody's also concerned something is complete, like somebody's turned their back. Yeah, look at what... Well, you can't make it up. I mean, you're getting all the cards that are just kind of regurgitating what I'm saying here. Somebody, yeah, somebody's not talking. Okay, so you're probably not talking to this person. Somebody's being despondent in a sense. They're not trying to fix anything, whether that's you or them. And I feel like somebody feels like something is complete. Okay. They might actually be concerned that something is complete, feeling a bit rejected in a situation. Dejected even is what I'm getting. So this, yeah, dissipating. Look at these cards. I mean, this is crazy. Yeah, they feel the energy is dissipating. Somebody's actually completing a cycle with them. That's what I'm getting. Or maybe this is the way that you feel as well. Just flip it up as, of course, you're going to know your story, okay? Honestly, I see gratitude on the bottom. That's really the first really great card. Somebody might actually have some gratitude in terms of this. You may be feeling grateful that maybe you've been able to disengage from something that has been kind of laying there, very complacent for a while. But you knew that the energy was very, was dissipating, but nobody was making a move here with this despondency, right? Maybe you didn't feel like it was your place, or maybe the other person was waiting for you as well. But I do feel like one or possibly two people here grew very impatient with the situation here, okay? I do think somebody might be concerned that this is complete. Or that this is kind of dead and gone. I hate to, that's what I'm getting looking at this card, okay? All right, this may just be gone at this point. Okay. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to start with these actually today. Let's see. See if I can get some more information on what has happened here. If this is you, though, that's what, regardless of who walked away, it looks like somebody's getting a new start, regardless. So this may just be, you might be on your way just going into something new. You may be feeling better. That could very well be where all the gratitude is coming from. What else, Spirit? Some context on the situation with Pisces, please. Yeah, see, this could have been someone that you were either running, or there could have been a runner-chaser dynamic. But the biggest thing that I noticed with this card here, this says Nike, is the avoidant personality. Okay, that goes back with being complacent, with being despondent in a sense. Okay, somebody was not making a move, wasn't even trying. That is what happened in this situation here. All right. Could have been someone who you were very loyal to, or like you felt like you were very loyal to them or them to you. Yeah. Could have also been someone who was already tied down, Pisces. I mean, you're going to know if that's your story, obviously. Definitely someone who you probably had to put up some kind of boundaries with, okay? I feel like somebody may have had boundaries. That's why they could not. Whoever this is talking about, that's why they became kind of despondent. So if this person ghosted or became complacent as trying or something like that, they may have actually been tied down elsewhere. That could have definitely been the issue here. Instead of dealing with it head on, it looks like they may have acted just a bit avoidant, okay? Dodged any kind of questions you had, dodged the issues, maybe dodged even having the conversation. Yeah. This is somebody that you could have definitely taken a risk with. You could have felt like this person was someone who kind of lives life in the fast lane as well. Somebody who, I definitely feel a cheating vibe. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? I definitely feel some kind of vibe here where somebody could have been cheating on somebody else, probably unbeknownst to you. All right, this is definitely a person that has a very narrow view, very limited vision. Okay, with this tunnel energy here. They could have just been out to have a good time, to take a risk, something like that. Not letting on to the fact that they were actually tied down elsewhere. You may have actually been the one that was feeling rejected in this situation. And then we have the cupcake here. Yeah, because they probably couldn't resist here, okay? They viewed you as, you know, this could have surprised you, number one. And I think this person was very drawn to you, okay? Maybe emotionally, certainly I feel physically. The card literally says tasty treat, okay? Also energetically, could have been this situation as well, but I definitely feel a big physical allure to you, Pisces. Yeah. And then we have red maple leaf, which is all about a time lapse here and cycles ending. And that's exactly what I think happened here. There's definitely been a long time lapse. We saw that all throughout the card here, of the energy dissipating here, the complacency, you know, someone growing very impatient here. You may have held on to this as long as you could. And to be fair, this person could have as well. But the thing is, there's something about what happened or the way it happened that this person, I feel, does not necessarily want to face. And that would have a lot to do with the avoidance in this situation, if this is your story. Yeah, speaking of which, the moon, yeah. They could have left you with a lot of illusions here, a lot of secrets here. Could also have some hidden feelings. You know, there could have been some hidden feelings involved as well. If this person was just looking for, you know, some brief thing, and then you come through and you ignite some feelings for them, that could also have something to do with it. What else, Spirit? I don't think they were out to do that, especially not if they were still in with someone else, you know, in another situation. Oh, Spirit. Yeah, lilies. So this could have been an older person. You can certainly be an older person. You could have certainly felt like you hung out for this person for a long time. This could have been a friend initially. This card is about gaining some kind of wisdom, okay? Can also just be a card about sex, you know, having sex with someone, friends with benefits, that kind of thing. I think somebody here was more experienced than the other one. Definitely, yeah, I definitely want to say more experienced in terms of life, okay? This is definitely a card that indicates to me this has been very slow moving. There's been a lot of delays here. You could also have been dealing with a Capricorn here. That's also the card of Capricorn. Somebody here could be viewed as a star, okay? Somebody could get a lot of recognition here, be acknowledged a lot for their goals, have big dreams. Maybe you've acquired, or somebody here has acquired a good bit of fame as well. Yeah, somebody might have been also concerned about their reputation or how this might impact their reputation. Especially if it was someone who acted on, let's just say they were thinking with the wrong part of them, okay? It was someone that just acted on that because they had sexual desires and things like that, and could have duped you. I don't really know. like I said, just take it as it resonates. It could have been something like that. Maybe somebody admired you, especially if you're in the spotlight or something like that. Maybe they admired you. Maybe they respected you. Maybe they found you incredibly attractive, and just kind of gave into it. Was very drawn to you in that way. Gifts. Something about your gifts. Okay. And then we have ship. Yeah, this could have been somebody. Okay, so this would explain a lot, actually. This could have been someone who lives at a long distance from you. Okay, maybe you met them online or something like that. Maybe even while you were on vacation, or perhaps they were. This could be somebody from a foreign land, okay? So somewhere far away from where you are. You could be dealing with the Aries, too, or an Aquarius. Yeah. There may very well be some distance between you guys, and I feel like there could be some kind of change that would be needed anyway to make something come together in a situation. Maybe that would have been needed. I could have also created some complacency. Maybe someone, instead of talking about it, just thinking, how do I make this work? This would be impossible to make work, so I'm just going to say nothing. There could also be a child involved here. Okay, but a child also indicates to me somebody who's mature. Excuse me, and I did talk about that with the lilies, right? Somebody has more wisdom, somebody has more experience. And then we have a child here, which tells me somebody could be more, a little bit immature, very young, inexperienced in a sense, innocent. There could also be some kind of, children that are actually involved in this, but you may have been dealing with a person who did not share your wisdom, is what I'm feeling, or one of you guys definitely. I feel like there may have been an older and a younger. Definitely, one was definitely more experienced, is what I'm getting, in terms of handling situations, relationship. And then we have the moon here again. This is the second moon you've gotten here. Yeah, this can be about illusions, but it's also about fears, okay? I think somebody here didn't see how something could come together, honestly. And to be fair, I think somebody here may have caught feelings and didn't mean to. You may be following your intuition at this time. You could have found out this person had something going on through your own intuition as well. There could actually be a child involved, maybe that you weren't talked to about. You could be dealing with a Cancer here. Definitely some things here that have been unseen. I think that you've had to tap through and kind of try and get your answers through, I feel like through your intuition, through dreams even. Definitely some things being hidden. Yeah. You may be having some ancestors help you at this time. This could have been a very deep connection, or felt very deep for you as well. Okay, could have been deeply rooted. Okay, very slow progress, which we know. Okay, but it could have, honestly, with the tree, it could have been a past life connection. That may have been, if you felt like it was a very strong pull to you, that could have definitely been why. Maybe you saw some kind of longevity in this situation, but it just didn't come to be. This is another card of patience. This is just very, very slow moving. If this is a deep connection, like a twin or something like that, it may just be signaling to me that this will take time. It'll take work. It will take, first of all, those don't actually necessarily come together. They're not even made to come together, in union. They really serve a much more important reason, to be honest with you. And maybe a lot of that was going on too. Maybe you guys were triggering each other for your own growth. You could be dealing with a Virgo here, but somebody may also need to watch their health, or what am I getting? Maybe watch their health, or make sure that, I don't know, get a health checkup. Maybe somebody's having some health issues. That's coming out. And then we have the birds. Yeah, there could be some gossip around this situation too. Interesting, because we saw here somebody could be worried about their reputation, how they're perceived, something like this. And now we're seeing gossip around this. Okay, so somebody could have been very restless about the gossip that may have came out as a result of this, okay? Somebody could feel very anxious about some things that come out. You could have maybe, like I said, your intuition was on point. You could have actually questioned this person about something too. Maybe something you heard, something that you felt, and maybe it kind of took them off guard, or put them on guard, I should say. It could have even made them ghost or not handle things productively. This person could have been a little bit moody too, is what I'm getting. You could have been dealing with a Sag as well. That is the card of Sag. All right, let's move on. Let's get some tarot and see what's going on with you guys. All right, Spirit, let's look for my Pisces collective, please. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. I'm going to keep on with the vein of this reading, but honestly, I'd like to look at what is new for you, Pisces, because it does look to me like you might be ending a cycle with someone else. You may not have gotten all the answers, is kind of my feeling here. But you did finally walk away, is what I'm getting here. All right, what's going on with my Pisces and their energy, please? Only Pisces. Somebody here may be moving forward passionately, okay? You could be wanting to play the field a little bit. All right, just ambitious, though, as well, okay? Just very energetic, looking for something new, perhaps. That's why we saw up here gratitude. Maybe you're grateful for that, all right? You could be spending some time with family at this point, or maybe you just know what you want in terms of that, okay? I do think maybe a lot of you guys are spending some time with family. I don't know if you've moved around family or you're just spending some time around them. But it does look to me like you're kind of focused on what you want in terms of relationships, in terms of harmony, in terms of building, in terms of your own happiness. So look at all these cards. I mean, you've got a bunch of beautiful cards. I'm wondering if this is going to be a situation where you're just so happy things didn't turn out the way that you thought they were going to, because now it looks like you might have something brand new that's coming towards you. And it looks to me like it may be something that's going to be long-term for you. All right, I see a lot of passion here. You could actually have somebody moving towards you right now, Pisces, that's very passionate about you, okay? They could be a fire sign as well. Yeah, they could be a fire sign over here, so that could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. All right, moving towards you. This could definitely be someone who you've known a while, or someone you could have, could be someone who is friends with your family or something like that. Definitely doesn't have to be, but I think it's going to be someone that's looking for something that is more stable, more long-term here. Okay, then we obviously have the card of Gemini here, have the card of Pisces, Cancer. And so whoever this is, I mean, you might view this person as an actual... yeah, as an actual soulmate here. You might view them as someone who is like a kindred spirit to you. Okay, someone who you get along with kind of famously here. I think, I really want to say whatever did not work out was actually a blessing for you. Okay, it's almost like you may have handled it in a really great way, and now you're just getting this really beautiful gift as a result of it. Okay, this could be a person that's already watching you, that has been watching you, that's been very curious about you, okay? Yep, you could be dealing with a water sign as well here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, of course. We have two cards here of Gemini. Definitely somebody that's very caring, okay? They could have a very, you know, the King of Cups, they often keep things under wraps in terms of feelings and emotions, but they're there. They're usually a great friend. They give good advice. All right, definitely a man, I would say, that's in touch, or male energy that's in touch with their emotional side. A lot of emotional intelligence, which I truly love. This is someone definitely that has not expressed anything to you. This could be someone who's been single. Okay, they are single. They're actually doing well for themselves. They're in this pre-empress kind of energy here, which tells me that they probably have acquired some nice things in their life. They have a sense of security, certainly a stability. They could be very profitable in their business here. But the biggest thing that I love about this card here is this is definitely someone that's very secure within themselves. All right, they know how to live, and to live, it could be wisely, or live and have the nice things. But, you know, this person is actually enjoying, you know, nature out here. They're in nature. They have their pinnacles around them. They're holding a bird, for crying out loud. You know, this is somebody who really is invested in life. They're enjoying life here. And they could also be looking at you like this as well. Let me get one more for my Pisces spirit. Please come in for Pisces, please. Who's this person? I think that's the person in the 9. Yeah, look. This is definitely somebody. Listen, this could be something that's actually fated for you. Okay. This could be your good karma coming in, right? You've done your time, basically. You handled it like a champ. You grew from it, and now you have this beautiful connection that's coming in. This could definitely be a soulmate, something that's fated. Okay. You may feel like you've been touched by fortune with this person that is coming in. How funny, because I said I almost feel like I need to look at what's new, and this is new. This is new, I feel. I don't feel like this is a person returning. I feel like this could be somebody who is brand new that's coming in. There's no indications here to me about a person. I will ask about this past person, actually, for you guys that want to know. But this looks like a new person, all right, that either already has caught your attention or will be taking or catching your attention. But this person is very into you. Okay, that stands out very clearly. Very drawn to you, physically attracted to you, mentally, emotionally attracted to you. A lot of emotion cards here. They watch you. You may actually be this person that's in the limelight in some way. Yeah, they see your independence. They see what you've been able to achieve on your own. You know, they could have been watching you with some kind of hidden emotions as well. But this person is somebody who's serious about having something that is more than just friends here, okay? We're talking about long-term relationships, stability, marriage, security, harmony. All right, tell me about this person. Person from the past. What's going on with them? What's going on in their energy? Okay, well, they could be hoping as well, or they could be going through some kind of healing as well. You could be dealing with an Aquarius here. Let me see what else I have real quick. Okay, I have some Virgo. I have some Scorpio as well. Yeah, so they could be somebody who's actually going through some kind of healing process as well. They could also be hopeful that you guys could reconnect in some way, that y'all could talk again, maybe have some kind of balance in your relationship, in this situation. Yeah, look at that. Speaking of which, they may actually want to apologize to you. They may want to offer you something, but I get more of an apology. I think somebody needs to apologize to you and actually explain things, or they feel like they do. This person could also be very curious. You know, I kept saying when we were at the very top up here, I kept saying I think somebody is tripping out a little bit or freaking out a little bit because they think something's over. That could very well be this person. All right. Freaking out a little bit. Trying to keep hope alive is what it looks like to me. Very curious about who you're with, who you're dating. Yeah. Who you're with, who you're dating, and really, really thinking about the long term. This person may very well be waiting on their ships to come in, or honestly, they could feel like they're waiting on you here. This could be this person waiting. They could very well feel like they've been waiting on you. We saw so many cards of being despondent, complacent. Like I said, they may have wanted you to chase them, but you didn't. All right? And now they feel like you're moving on. You've completed this. You've moved forward here. And they're feeling rejected. That's them feeling this rejection energy. Yeah. Look at this. Yep. Because you have a lot of options here. See, this person could definitely, now they could be watching you too. That's fallen under this curiosity card, right? Somebody who's actually watching you. This person could watch you, especially if you're in the spotlight, if you're the star, whatever, and know that you have a lot of options here, or feel like you do. You might not be entertaining any of that, but they could definitely feel that way, okay? You have a lot of options, lots of choices, lots of different possibilities. Maybe they're trying to keep their eye on that for sure. But I think they feel like they've been the one that's been kind of left waiting. You know, their ships to come in, that's you. I think they wanted you to come back and say something. Maybe try to fix something. Maybe try to chase them a little. Whatever their little thing was that they were doing. It's a little sinister, honestly. But whatever it was, I mean, obviously it did not work out very well for them. You could be dealing with a Leo here in this King of Wands energy. I think this person is wanting to definitely come back, and you could already know them this way. I mean, this person could definitely be someone who, you know, likes to be in charge of things, very decisive, okay, but they can also be very impulsive. The thing about the King of Wands, right, is that they're also very charming and charismatic, and so, you know, they're easy on the eyes generally, so it's usually easy to kind of talk their way into things, okay? They may wish to come forward. This is a card of action for me as well. Maybe they want to come forward or stand out in terms of that. I think they know that you have someone else, or they think that you have someone else. Maybe they've been asking around. I don't really know. Maybe they kind of have this. They may also have this, you know, I mean, this is just how they present. Okay, there's nothing wrong with the King of Wands, obviously upright, but there are some things that we can't just dismiss, right? And things that they kind of use to, I feel like, their advantage, which is kind of what's happening here. So, if you got, especially if you had like a lot of chemistry and stuff before, it might be something that they think about, something that they definitely want in this situation. Okay, but they know that you're definitely standing your ground about a particular situation, because that's why they're still waiting. That's why they've been kind of left here. All right, and now they're just really stuck in their head is what I'm seeing, because they do feel as though you've moved on. They do kind of see you blowing up is what I'm feeling over here, so that you must be in the spotlight in some way. They already know that you're a tasty treat for whomever, right? So, yeah, I just think that this person's in their head a lot. They're feeling rejected. They feel like, yep, gee, I just said they're in their head. Look at the card, 9. This person's having a lot of anxiety here, all right? A lot of, you might be having negative thoughts in terms of this, fear and the worst, absolutely. A lot of stress, feeling burdened, very overwhelmed by this situation, because they definitely feel like there's been a completion here. This person feels like you have moved on and invested in someone else or in something else. The bottom line is they don't feel as though you're invested in them anymore. And you may not be, honestly. So just take it as it resonates. All right, let me get, of course, don't want to get, let me get this. I just want to see who else is involved here. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell me about this situation when it comes to Pisces? Now, this could be somebody that's just being a wallflower here, okay? Being shy, really withholding from you, sitting back, watching things go down. This person can feel like they have limited potential when it comes to dealing with this situation, or if you would even choose them, because it looks like they feel like you have so many options here. Okay, the passion obviously could have been off the charts here, and they could also feel like you're being very passionate with someone else. I think this person feels very passionate about you, though, but I also feel like you have other people that do, so I don't know who these other people are. But look, the gossip is coming up yet again. We had the birds up here, and then we're seeing gossip again. You guys could have very well just had other people that were in the relationship, or this person could have listened to gossip, okay? They could have let other people interfere with your situation to begin with. It might have been why they went cold, why they didn't want to deal with things, why they kind of ran away. They didn't even know the whole story. I feel like gossip definitely got in the middle of this. There may be people that are gossiping about this situation as well. If you guys come from a group of, say, you're in with the same workforce, or you're in with the same friends, or something like that, you know, there could have been something like that. Some kind of gossip, or maybe they feared that. All right, gossip around there. I feel people are watching you. Whatever you're doing, people, you must have the attention of people as well, though. They could be talking about it. I don't really know, but yeah. But then we have destiny again, and you got that up here as well. I do think one of these connections are definitely meant to be. Since there is some kind of gratitude up here at the top, I sincerely believe that whatever you're moving into at this time, it's going to almost, it looks to me like it's almost like going to sweep you off your feet. And I think that that is why there's so much gratitude in the air here. All right, you're going to feel like this was some kind of luck, some kind of chance meeting, okay? But I think you're going to be able to see why you needed to get away from the other situation. Not to mention there must have been some interference, and your person may have very well listened to others. Maybe you're the one that turned away due to some gossip that you heard as well. I did say at the top you could have questioned your person about something, whether you got it from someone else or you intuited it. You know, perhaps that's something too that made things kind of go sideways. You could be dealing with a younger male here, or young male. All right, they could actually have a sports car, or be, you know, into play sports, or even be into, you know, cars, something like that, but very youthful in nature. They could just act youthful for that matter. Yeah, definitely a past love here. This person was definitely a past lover to you. That's what I thought. I mean, obviously, the chemistry was just kind of through the roof. You could feel it. So, I mean, I definitely feel like this is someone who you had love for. I would assume they had love for you as well. But definitely someone who you were intimate with. Whoever this is that's coming in, though, you're going to feel like this is going to be a gift for you. I think it's going to totally surprise you, take you just off guard. You could feel like this person is definitely a present, or maybe they feel that for you. This person could have been around you anyway, just waiting. Like I said, because we did have the card here being very curious about you, just waiting, watching, waiting to make their move here, okay? Waiting for their opening. Maybe they were waiting for you to finish it with someone else and walk away. Somebody involved here could definitely be an Ice King, okay? So this could be your boss, or you could be the boss for that matter, an entrepreneur. But somebody who can also come across, or maybe even come across as someone who's very detached, very much so, head over heart kind of person. They would be very direct and to the point, not get into a lot of the emotional aspects. And again, there's that card of travel. You could have met this person while you were traveling, or this person could actually live, they could live at a distance from you in some way. That's also a card to me of honeymoon, okay? And we saw that right here. So you had a card here of, actually 2 cards here of potential marriage. All right, so that could be also indicating to me that this new person that is coming in for you, if you don't know them from traveling or something like that, maybe they've just been watching you, or maybe they live at a distance, then obviously that could be indicating to me that you're going to be traveling soon with someone as well. We do have a dark male here. Okay, somebody may have to travel to come see you too, is what I'm getting. We have a dark male here as well, so somebody could have very dark features. Again, we saw they could be from another background for sure. Darker hair, darker skin than you. All right. And then I have fun time. So this might be somebody, and somebody could have been too involved in this in the first place. That could have been part of the reason as well. Okay, somebody could have been doing too much partying, too much drinking, too much imbibing on the spirits, right? Too much having fun out there. Or you could have actually had fun with this person, or, went to a bunch of events here. This person that's around you now, or at least coming in, it looks like you guys are almost going to be like 2 peas in a pod, honestly. So you could find yourself also going to a lot of events, a lot of parties, bringing the fun back into your relationship as well. And you may also find out one of you guys may have money as well, or you may find that just the 2 of you coming together, just that energy surge that happens is going to bring you both a lot of luck, a lot of wealth too, a lot of increase in your finances. Oh wow, and I just look at this twin flame. This could very well be your twin flame here, or some kind, it doesn't have to be a twin flame, but it could be something that feels very effortless to you, and you could find that you guys are in total spiritual alignment together. Look at this on the bottom. Long distance, foreign themes, distance. I'm telling you, you can't make it up. One of these people are most definitely from somewhere else. Okay. All right, let me get some advice going out. I think I'll just get some talismans and let's close it out. All right, Spirit. I honestly don't know if this new person is even moving. This can be a card here of being assertive in that King of Wands energy. But when I see that they have so much stress, freaking out, so much anxiety around it due to whatever they did not do, is my feeling from before, and seeing you move on, that doesn't show me the action of movement. It shows me that they're stressed out because they're actually seeing this, or know that this is unfolding for you, okay? All right, the first card out is Ice. Yeah, this is something being at a standstill. This is caution, okay? You exercising caution when it comes to someone who you're very patient with. This is you acknowledging that there was obstacles in this situation. And the spiritual meaning, which I absolutely love, shows me that due to whatever the situation was, you've been able to really kind of surrender to it. You've been able to go within, introspect quite a bit here, and gain some kind of inner clarity and inner calm, which is really beautiful. I said earlier, you may feel like this new thing is kind of your gift, right, for going through that situation and how you handle it and how you grew. And that's exactly what that card kind of indicates to me as well. Very beautiful, Pisces. And then we have Fehu, which is about achieving a goal, attracting money. This is about succeeding in a business and also attaining a promotion or a new job as well. We already saw that money was going to be coming to you in some way. I felt like it would be the alignment of 2 people coming together. Okay, again, that just kind of confirms that, or at least confirms that you are going to be manifesting in some great ways around that area. And then we have, oh, look at this translation, okay. Yahweh's, which is problem solving, strength under attack. So all of that gossip that was going on, all of that talking that could have been happening, that could have been honestly getting in between a certain relationship, a situation, that may have actually left you feeling either rejected or somebody else. This is definitely telling me that you were protected by that situation. You showed a great deal of strength. You may not have said a whole lot, to be honest with you. This card is about stoicism as well, being very stoic in a situation. It wasn't that you weren't paying attention. It's just that you didn't get, crazy about all of that. I feel like you used it to actually allow yourself to grow. Okay, that's the way you solved the problem. And honestly, it worked. I mean, it clearly worked. Okay, the spiritual meaning of this is transcendence. All right, resurrecting in a sense. All right, coming back brand new, trying something new, figuring some stuff out. I think you've gotten closer to God or to source. Okay, maybe your faith has gotten stronger as well. You've definitely done some growing is what I'm feeling. Let me see if I can grab one more for my Pisces spirit. All right, yeah, and because of it, now we have the man coming in. Okay, manos, it means man. That's the translation. This is about family. This is about friendship. This is about working towards the greater good, charitable deeds. And the spiritual meaning is all about transcendence. Yet again, it's about loving yourself. All right, understanding that the self, and when I say the self, that means that you're understanding that your needs matter, that you're important, self-love, that sort of thing. You're putting yourself first. And I think that's really shining through. Okay, but it's also about communion. All right. So I just think that you are moving on, okay, to definitely to brighter pastures in this particular reading. If this is your reading, it's not going to be everybody's, but yeah, you're finally releasing, you're surrendering, you're acknowledging your self-worth, what you deserve, and you're actually moving forward. And it looks like you're moving with, obviously, with somebody who's going to just love you and adore you and protect you in a sense, because I'm not sure that was done before, especially not with all these cards of gossip here. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Pisces. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. If it does, please don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys very soon. Good night, Pisces.